Hi everyone, February 24th. Welcome. So the acacias are blooming. You know, I open my back patio door and I smell the acacias. There are those little teeny yellow flowers that are on the hedges around here and they smell really sweet. They smell like hyacinths or a little bit of our jasmine-y gardenia kind of smell. My cat likes the smell too. Anyway, they smell fabulous. When I smell the acacias, I feel this sense of reborn hope. You know, I feel this wonderful kind of excitement because it feels like spring is happening. So that's kind of a cool thing. And I'll look forward to going for a little walk later in the evening. And as the hedges, you know, start permeating the entire neighborhood, it's really wonderful. So I really enjoy that. And I hope you're all doing well. It makes me feel like we have made it through the winter, you know, like spring is coming, the new birth, the new start, the new energy, right? That's right, the new energy. Okay, so let's pull some cards and see what the energy is, okay? We're gonna start with my old trusty deck here. And let's see what we have going on here. You know what is so interesting to me is there's a lot of cards in this deck. And yet, the same cards often come up, which is super weird. So I'm just gonna shuffle them right now. And I'm an intuitive card reader, which means that I don't care what a book says. I look at the card in the moment, and whatever the energy is in the moment is what I share with you. This is not a reading just for me. This is a reading. Oh, a card just fell out. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's this one. We're gonna keep this out, and I'll tell you about it in a minute. But I'm gonna shuffle so we get another card, which is the Ment card, or maybe that was the Ment card, I don't know. So we are divinely protected by healing white light. No negativity can enter into the sphere of our energetic field during this reading, during this meditation, or any time at all for anyone who is watching or listening. I'm gonna cut the deck. I cut the deck again and cut the deck one more time. And I'll take the card that's on top. Alrighty, let's see what's cooking. Okay, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So this was the Page of Pentacles that fell out. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like I need to choose one more. So I'm gonna cut the deck and see what this is. Okay, all right, I know what's going on. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. That's a release of energy, actually. Okay, the first card that fell out, let me tell you about that, because they kind of go in order. The first one that fell out, this is a Page of Pentacles. See? Page is a youthful enthusiasm. Page is a youthful kind of, could be male, could be female, kind of androgynous, but it's kind of like a getting out there with the innocence and the enthusiasm of youth, okay? And the Pentacles, as you know, are the sign of the earth sign, the sign of finances, the earth trip, kind of, you know, the material plane. And we have this guy here, and he's in a field of flowers, and he's gazing at the pentacle, okay? And he's in an area that's got a mountain in the background and trees, and see the little flowers up by his feet. He's wearing a green robe. Green is the color of the heart chakra. He's wearing yellow boots, the color of the solar plexus. His undergarment is yellow, color of the solar plexus, kind of a yellow-orange. And his hat and what he's got coming down from his hat and over his shoulder is red, which is the root chakra. This is about moving around the earth plane, the material plane, keeping a sense of wonderment and innocence. See how he's like kind of like, wow, I'm holding this pentacle here. He's kind of like looking at that and admiring it, and it's a sign of being in the material plane, of being in the world. Okay, so this is about keeping an innocence and an openness about what is going on around you on the material plane, at the same time being rooted, coming from your heart, kind and loving. Kindness, consideration, that's the green tunic. Okay, now the next card, this fell out, okay? The next card that I picked, well, I didn't pick it, the next card that showed up was the Knight of Pentacles. So we're getting a lot of pentacle energy. The Knight of Pentacles, you see this guy is wearing, he's also looking at a pentacle, just kind of like, okay, in an observing kind of witnessing position. He's got a little green plume coming out of his cap, and that's the heart chakra, and he's wearing armor, okay? So this is like he's being protected against, any negativity on the material plane. But he's also wearing a red overgarment, and the stirrups and the harnesses on his horse are red. This is the root chakra. So this is a very grounded guy. He's just calmly watching. You see that? This is about not being too involved in what's going on. And this is about just being calm, not rushing into things. See, the horse is not running anywhere, not rushing into things. All right, and then we have this, the Eight of Cups. Okay, see this? We've got 5 on the bottom, 3 on the top. It's a dark night of the soul. This guy is walking away. While he walked over water away from those cups. Cups is emotions, okay? Cups is water and emotions. And he's walking away from the emptiness, the loneliness. This is a lonely card, and it's an 8, but it's kind of balanced too, because an 8 is, this and this together. So he's balanced, but it's like, I'm done with this. I'm walking away from the emptiness. I'm walking away from the frustration. I'm walking away from the stacked up emotions. See those cups? They're stacked. So he's walking away from that, and the moon is looking down on him. So be aware of your dreams, okay? Because a lot of times in your dreams will carry away in picture form the things that have been holding you back and dragging you down. If I said a dagger with jewels on it, with a drop of blood coming off the tip falling on a concrete floor, it's like, okay, you kind of hear that. But if you dream a picture of that, if you dream an image of a dagger with a pointed end and jewels on the hand, and it's got a drop of blood coming off the tip falling on a concrete floor, like a brick floor, like a castle, you have a lot more information, a lot more pixels in that image. So we dream in pictures to help us dump the junk too. We dream in pictures to help us carry away the things that are holding us back. So keep your eye out for that, because this is a card that is a nighttime card. See that? So that's good. It's kind of like what I was talking about, spring, a new birth. This is like walking away from the loneliness and the isolation of winter. There's nobody else in this card but him. Walking away from the emptiness, the loneliness, and the stacked up emotions of the winter. And looking forward with a youthful enthusiasm in an area where there are flowers starting to grow. See that? In a verdant area. And this is the more mature version of the last card. This is a knight. And staying in a witness position, kind of watching what's going on, keeping your eye on what's going on, not aggressively going for anything, just kind of watching it all come down before you make any movement. See how he's still on the horse, keeping his eyes open. So keep your eyes open, keep yourself aware of what's going on from a witness position while you're dumping the junk, okay? Dumping the emotional junk. Okay, I dropped the card, so I'm gonna bend down and get that card. Because I will be looking at these as I do our guided meditation. All right, I'm gonna pull an angel card now. And let's see what's going on here. I think I'm not gonna use this deck. Clear some space here. I'm gonna use daily guidance from the angels. Let's see what happens here. This is the deck that always has the selenite heart. It's interesting, selenite is also a stone of the moon, and we saw the moon in the last image of the man walking away with a walking stick, walking away. All right, and we're gonna shuffle these now and see what's in here. And this is, see how the gold is on the edge of these cards? All right, angels, come on through, give us some guidance. Angels, come on through and give us some guidance and direction for our guided imagery today, our guided meditation. Here we go. Cut it 3 times. 2, 3. Okay, this is have confidence. Okay, now I want to just point out something. These 2 cards right here, this has confidence. This has confidence, okay? These are both confident cards as the person is looking in a centered and grounded way from the root chakra, from the heart chakra, in a centered and grounded way, watching what is going on. All right, now I'm going to read you. Have confidence. This is a beautiful female angel. She's wearing a red skirt. That is, again, the root chakra, and a blue top, which is the throat chakra. And it says, moving forward. Okay, remember they weren't moving forward? It says, moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence. What's interesting is neither one of these are moving forward. They're just still. Okay? So they're still. They're not moving forward. They're watching more than they are moving. All right, I'm going to look up have confidence, and we'll see what else is in here. This card is a message from your angels saying, you can do it. Trust that you have all the ingredients it takes. Okay, these 2 cards again. Sticking around, waiting for direction, waiting for the signs before they start moving, okay? So they know which direction to move in. And then the angel card says, this card is a message from your angels saying, you can do it. Trust that you have all the ingredients it takes to complete the mission that's before you. Although you may not completely understand how you'll fulfill this task, have faith that you'll be continually guided. The more you can depersonalize the mission and know that it's not about you, the better. Don't listen to the voice that asks, who, me? You are utterly worthy, since you're a perfect daughter or son of the Creator, and the angels surround you every step of the way. Additional meanings for this card are, stay in the moment and focus on one step at a time. I'm telling you, this, I love how this all comes together. Stay in the moment and focus on one step at a time. Give all worries or concerns to God and the angels. Ask the angels to increase your faith. Trust that God's love and wisdom are working through you. Okay? Stay in the moment, one step at a time. These are both cards about being in the moment, being present, and being a witness. I kind of feel like we need one more. Let's pull an Archangel card. All right. Okay, let's see what's happening with these guys. One more card for clarity, and then we're off and running, all right? More guidance, more substantiation, more direction, more clarity. Cutting the cards once, cutting the cards twice, cutting the cards 3 times. And the card that's on top is going to be the perfect card. And it is courage. Oh man, I just love this. You know why? This is about calmly witnessing everything from a courageous place, not being frantic or hysterical or worried or aggressive or anxious. And this one is about having the courage to walk away, walking away from what doesn't work, relationships, situations, emotionally charged circumstances, having the courage to walk away, okay? And it's a moon up there, so the moon is the feminine part of all of us, and it's the intuitive part that led him to be able to make the decision to walk away from that stack of emotions. And then we had this one, which is have confidence, going one step at a time, trusting that you'll be guided in the right direction. And then we end with courage. This is Archangel Arielle. Look at her. Looks familiar, doesn't she? Okay, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs, all right? Let me read you about her. Courage. In this situation, you need to act upon your convictions, even if others disagree. I'm protecting you from harm and guiding you to be a loving warrior of light. Well, she sure looks like a warrior too, doesn't she? As you stand up for your beliefs, you're a role model for others. This is an important form of spiritual teaching in which your example gives others courage to also stand up for their own principles. Working with Archangel Arielle. Arielle's name means Lioness of God, and she's actually wearing a pendant around her neck of a lion. See that? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. And there's, in the background, there's a lion. See? 2 lions, actually. Lioness of God, and she reflects these qualities, including bravery, courage, focus, and elegant movements. If you notice images of lions or lionesses, this signals that Arielle is with you. Call upon her to boost your confidence and courage. Well, I wonder if my cats are going to be marching through here. The lioness and the lion that they are. So, that's very cool. Bravery, courage, focus, and elegance. If you notice images of lions or lionesses, Arielle is with you. Actually, this morning, I noticed on Facebook, a friend of mine, Moses, posted a photo of a bobcat right here, locally. He happened to catch it with his camera. And it looks like, it's very, looks like a house cat with different spots. So that showed up today, interestingly enough. All right, so we're ready to roll, okay? We're gonna get going here and start with the guided meditation. And if you wanna get yourselves comfortable, when we did this In person, people laid down, they covered their eyes with a cloth or a sleep mask. If you want to do that, go ahead and do it. But I want you to be comfortable, so you don't have to sit in a weird position. Just lie down, and if you want to put your knees up and your feet flat on the floor, make sure your ankles are not crossed and make sure your wrists are not crossed. All right, everybody ready? Letting yourself go now, allowing your eyes to gently close, signaling to your neurological system that this is your time to relax, release, and decompress. Any sounds you become aware of that you recognize as everyday normal sounds, these sounds do not disturb you. They allow you to focus even deeper on your own experience. Perhaps you hear the music. Perhaps you hear the birds outside. Perhaps you hear sounds in your own environment. Whatever they are, you find yourself focusing on going even deeper in a natural and comfortable way. Giving yourself the gift of this time. We're going to do a little bit of a breathing exercise right now. So I want you to suck in on the count of 4, like you're sucking in a straw, sucking in air like this. And then we're going to exhale with a shh, like air is being let out of a balloon. We're going to do that 4 times. Ready? Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. And the last one. And hold it when you take it in. Hold it for the count of 4 as well before you exhale, like you're letting it out of a balloon for the count of 4. Here we go. In. And now move into just a natural, normal breath. As your body begins to let go of the everyday cares and concerns of the world. As your body begins to let go of the frustrations and worries and deadlines of the day. Feel yourself releasing and letting go more and more. The nervous system needs to reset so the body can heal and rebalance. The body cannot be healthy unless the nervous system has a chance to recalibrate. And as the nervous system is beginning to make its adjustments and recalibrate, you might notice little involuntary movements. You may notice little muscle twitches and movements underneath your eyes, your eyelids. That's fine. You may notice that your lips feel a little dry, and you may have the tendency to want to moisten them. You may have the tendency to swallow, to want to swallow. That's fine also. You may have the tendency to yawn, which is a release of energy. And a letting go. You may also have a tendency to want to sneeze. That also is a release of energy. If you feel like you want to change positions, go ahead and do that. That's just your body wanting to readjust. Any movements that you have are your body releasing energy that has been stored in your fascia and your neurological system, just from everyday life. I'm going to count from 5 down to 0. And each count will allow you to relax even more. Each count allowing you to let go even more. Moving slowly and comfortably into a relaxed place deep within. Going to the perfect level that is right for you at this time, in this moment. Beginning on the count of 5, feeling a relaxing sensation starting at the top of your head and moving down over the back of your head. At the same time, it begins to move down over the front of your face, over your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your sinuses, your cheeks. Relaxing your jaw, your TMJ joint. Releasing it. Allowing there to be a space between your upper and lower teeth so they aren't touching. Your tongue resting comfortably in your mouth. Down through your neck, the front and the back. As we move down to 4. Beginning to come down through the shoulders now. Feel the relaxing sensation coming down through the upper arms and the elbows, the forearms, the hands and the fingers. See if you can feel the sensation of tingling, which is your nervous system letting you know that it is following your direction, has gotten the message, and is helpfully collaborating with you to rebalance your electrical system. See if you can feel a tingling coming out the tips of your fingers. That's right. That's right. Good. You don't have to do anything. Just be present and aware. Feeling that energy now coming out the tips of the fingers. And if your hands are touching a part of your body, that energy is being transferred into that part of your body. At the same time, we're moving down to 3. As the entire torso begins to relax and release, starting at the top by the collarbones, coming down through the lungs, the heart, down through the liver, the gallbladder, the bile ducts. On the other side, the spleen, the pancreas. Moving down into the gastrointestinal system. The body very comfortable. A clearing of the throat is also a release of the energy. It's different for everyone, but notice how you are releasing the energy. The entire torso now is relaxed and comfortable as we move from 3 down to 2. Down through the thighs and the knees. And coming down to 1 as we come down to the calves and the ankles and the feet. That's it. And in a moment, moving from 1 down to 0. And when we move down to 0, you'll hear 3 tones. Allow the tones to carry your consciousness even deeper and clear the way, literally clear the way energetically through the sound frequency. Clear the way for you to go even deeper to the perfect level of where you should be going today. And drifting from 1 down to 0. And even deeper. And deeper still. Drifting deeper and deeper. That's it. More and more comfortable. More and more relaxed. More and more calm. This process releases any impediments, any unwanted energies, any negative thought forms. The process just takes care of it, just takes them away. Drifting and floating now. The nature of the universe is change. If you are having a challenging time, know that it will change. Do not get caught up that the challenging time will continue. See in your mind a positive outcome. When you are faced with decisions, challenges, the best thing to do is to stay centered, grounded and connected in the moment and watch how things unfold. Remembering that we are living in a dimension that is a dimension of illusion. The material, physical dimension, as well as living in other dimensions simultaneously. So stay centered and grounded so that you know clearly what your action will be. Watch the situation until you feel the clear direction to move forward, or the clear direction to go in the opposite direction. Walking away from sorrow, disappointment, loneliness, negativity. Allowing your dream states to carry out impediments, roadblocks, and self-sabotages in picture form so that a lot of energy can be dreamt away, released. allowing yourself to drift and float. Deeper and deeper with each sound, with each breath, with each thought you might have floating through, which you allow to just float on through, with each sound of my voice. Your mind knows how to rearrange. Your mind knows how to make adjustments. Get out of the way and allow your mind to do its job. If you fall asleep or think you're falling asleep during this meditation, just allow. You may be going into Yoga Nidra, which is a very receptive state, very healing state between wake and sleep. Part of your mind may be very interested in taking a break, nodding out, taking a rest, but your mind will be hearing everything and allowing any sounds that are pleasant, reverberating sounds to cleanse your system on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, electrically. The key word is allow. Allow. Observe and allow. Observe and allow. tones and the tones cleanse every part of your being, tonify, rebalance, and heal every part of you, every cell, every muscle, every organ, every tissue, every bone, every breath you take cleanses, normalizes, balances. stay in a grounded place as you observe and witness what is going on around you. For in a grounded, connected stance, an observational position, you can best hear guidance about moving forward, which direction to take. Have courage and know that benevolent forces are available to you, to guide you, to help you, to support you. Trust and know that this is so. Have the courage to walk away from negative emotions that may have bound you in the past. Free yourself from the heavy emotional burdens by turning and walking in the other direction, disconnecting emotionally, but still staying kind and loving. As you distance yourself from those overwhelming emotions, you are able to see things clearly and move forward with confidence and conviction. And so with that, I wish you many blessings. I wish you good health. I wish you calm, peaceful clarity. As you move forward today, tomorrow, the next day, in the near future, you will notice changes, finding yourself being calmer, happier, lighter, present, yet not involved in drama, free of that. The witness position gives you that gift. And so with this, we end this session. May you sleep well if you are listening before bed. May you start your day with openness, joy, and wonderment if you listen in the morning. And if you listen in the afternoon, may you release the cares, concerns, and worries of the day. As many times as you listen, the benefits will grow. You will be exercising a muscle. Your mind will begin to crave releasing. And so it is. Many blessings to you. And namaste.